Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Toffee Waffle podcast, an Everton podcast. My name's Alex and this is my co-host Ethan.
Hello.
And today we are going to discuss the Tottenham game that has just ended and sees us suffer our first defeat since Project Restart. So where did it all go on today then, do you think?
Midfield. Everything happened through the midfield. They broke that midfield on every single time. Every attack they had came through our midfield, giving the ball away, giving it to them, just stupidly giving the ball away. Off silly passes.
Yeah, just no creativity whatsoever was there. Uh, Pretty much all of them had poor games. All the ones that started, like Iwobi, Sigurdsson, Davis, Gomez. Even Gomez had a poor game as well today. But it was the introduction of Anthony Gordon that saw a bit more positivity coming. I felt so. He's the main positive I take from today, and I think we've realised now he's got to start every game for the rest of the season now because ultimately there's nothing really much to play for now. That was our big opportunity to get something out of this season, and I'd say we've blown it. So
I think Anthony Gordon has shown more promise in 3 games than Iwobi has all season. I'm more excited for him to develop than I am for Iwobi or even Moise Keane for that.
Again, I'd say Moise Keane probably deserves a start against Southampton as well because why not?
Yeah, I thought he made a positive impact. You can't do much worse than what we had out there today.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I think already looking ahead to the next game, home to Southampton, that's a big opportunity to bounce back that I think we definitely have to take.
If we don't take that, then season over. May as well call it quits. Mid-table.
Well, the
finish.
season's basically over now anyway, so there's no unless the teams around us all really slip up, which is very unlikely.
But they are all playing each other, aren't they?
I think they are.
Yeah. There's still a chance, but highly doubt it.
The main frustration I've got from today is that Tottenham weren't even that much better than us. I think it's a massive opportunity missed today. Like no getting away from it.
Well, the goal was
shown up.
So unlucky. Such an unlucky goal. I think we've conceded more own goals than any other team this season.
Doesn't surprise me if that is true.
No, I know. It is. I was looking before. And Michael Keane, again, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's trying to recover that far bottom corner, and he just goes the other side of him, and it deflects off him past Pickford. Nothing keeper can do about
that. Yeah, and obviously no blame whatsoever on Michael Keane. I felt really sorry for him because, of course, we had all this stuff about confidence and
mental health and everything.
Yeah, and since the lockdown, he's been great, and I think it's no coincidence that with no crowd to put a lot of pressure on him, he's been thriving in that back line, and so hopefully he can put today past him and continue in good form. And
but last time you said about the no crowd on Sigurdsson. But there was no crowd today, and what happened there?
We were saying last one about how Sigurdsson seems to have a point to prove, and if he was trying to prove that point today, then he's ultimately failed to prove that point. And the only point he's proven is what we all knew in the first place, in that he is not good enough for this team.
Half of them on. I thought the defence was solid today. Couldn't fault any of them. Deeney at times, maybe.
I wouldn't say solid. I think it was a very sloppy goal.
I thought. Yeah, I know, but the three, other than the goal, they were well good. Coleman.
Well, yeah. Mina came on and had a very good game.
Digne, he just goes too far forward, just wanders off, leaves it open a bit.
I thought Digne had a better game than Coleman today, to be honest. I thought this was a poor game. Coleman's been quite good since the restart as well, but I think he struggled today. But I think I understood why Ancelotti set up the way he did, but I think the only criticism I have is that I would have changed it up sooner. Probably at the start of the second half once we brought Gordon on. Even after half time, we still seem to be focused more on keeping it solid and keeping that a solid shape in midfield rather than playing more expressively and more positively. And I think Spurs were there for the taking. You see about this unrest with like Son and Luis going at each other. Like they were there for the taking, and it was a big game
Should use
today.
that to our advantage, yeah.
Should have used that to our advantage, and we
Yeah, that
didn't. We
right
didn't.
hand side, that right hand side was not good enough
Yeah.
until Gordon came on. Until like Calvert-Lewin, he was all right today. He didn't have
Calvert
much
Lewin did
service
struggle
because of the
today, I think.
midfield. The midfield didn't help him at all though in his defence.
Hmm.
Like Gordon was our best player on that pitch by miles,
Yeah.
and then Richarlison
Well,
obviously
you
took like him getting fouled, getting
yeah, you've usually got
dealt with
Calvert
him.
Lewin and Richarlison feeding off each other, but Richarlison didn't get an opportunity to do that once because every time he got on the ball, one of their players would just kick him. Like clearly targeted by Mourinho.
I feel like
And
because of the last game, it happened a lot because he went down a few times, didn't he? Trying to get a penalty. That Davinson Sanchez in the last minute should have had a red card, but it didn't happen. So I feel like they used that to their advantage, and it worked. To be fair, it did work. It's just not very
yeah, it
nice.
definitely did. It was clever as well. Do you notice it was never the same player twice in a row because then it'd stick in the referee's mind. Like, hang on, you went for him a minute ago. You're going to need to
Yeah,
get
Lo
booked now.
Celso and Winks were the two
So,
that I
tell you
remember
what,
doing it.
I can't remember seeing that. I don't think the Celso played against us when we played them in the first game. I don't think I've
They
seen him
haven't.
play before. He's a right nasty little bit of work. Constantly trying to wind people up, like
Mm.
getting in people's faces. Yeah, nasty little player. Didn't like that. But yeah, other people. Jordan Pickford. We're gonna bring him up again.
How many times do I need to say it? How many times? There are so many good keepers out there. So many. Yes, what I think he needs is a confidence boost. But he needs that England number one shirt should not be his. As soon as that international break comes around and he finds out that he's not England's number one anymore, it'll make him go like that. I'm not England's number one and shoot right back into form.
Yeah. Well,
I think.
hopefully that'll be the kick up the arse he needs because. And there's also an interesting thing to look at that Stecklenburg's now gone. I don't think Loss will come back. He's on loan at Huddersfield, and I think he'll probably stay there and just go back.
No, he's returning. I think. I think it's been confirmed he's returning.
Well, in regardless of that, we're probably still going to be in the market for a goalkeeper anyway. So rather than getting another Stecklenburg, I think we should
We've
just
got
get
Barber
someone
Junior.
get
I mean,
get just get better competition.
but we can't. There's more areas we need to improve on than a sub goalkeeper.
So
Like the centre back,
would you sell Pickford then?
I would 100%,
You'd sell Pickford and play some?
100%.
Fair
Even if we
enough.
buy Nick Pope or something like that, he's been excellent for Burnley. I don't mind him. He's massive. He's like Peter Crouch. He's huge.
Is Nick Pope just not another Jordan Pickford though? Think about the circumstances of when we signed Pickford.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is we need a big commanding goalkeeper. Pickford's commanding, yeah, but he can't. Like we saw today, he jumped up for it. It's about this high in the air. He couldn't catch it. It went through his hands.
Well, I think he could have catched it. I think the problem was that he
Yeah,
misjudged it,
a bit.
which is a
It's too
confidence thing.
mistake prone for me. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
he has been very error-prone this season. If there's any getting away from that,
Just
but as you say, there are definitely much bigger priorities to strengthen, and the extent of the midfield is just appalling right now, isn't it? There's just
We need to
nothing.
get rid of every single one of them players. And if just what I would have done, I would have taken Sigurdsson off and brought Benny Beningame on.
Hmm. I said that on Twitter as
If
well. I think.
I just want to, if he gets a chance, and he like, I don't know what he did to get dropped like a few years ago. He was excellent. That Chelsea League Cup game was it?
Yeah, that was his first
Yeah,
start, wasn't it? That was
brilliant.
Rhino's first game. He brought him up for
And he
the.
had a few games in the team for us. As soon as Ryan left, he was right back in the reserves again. Doesn't make sense to me. The only
But
one
yeah.
that season had a bit of fight in him. The only one.
Well, I mean, there's no better time to play him now. There, so it's like season's over. These last few games are meaningless. We're
Like
not going to be
Gordon.
moving much.
We're playing
So,
Gordon now. We're moving him
mhm,
into it. And he's come on heaps and bounds since that Liverpool game
mhm.
already.
And yeah, the Holgate injury as well.
I don't think that'll be too serious, to
I
be
don't
honest.
think it will be either. I hope not
The
anyway. But
fact, if it was that serious, he woun't have played on in the first place. The physios would have told him to come off. So I think he'll be alright. Maybe not for next game, but don't
Amino
know.
had a good game as well. So you've got the selection headache type thing now, haven't you? Because
That's what I said last week. I don't think we need a centre backs. We've got Kane, Mina, and Holgate. I think all three of them are very, very solid. In whichever partnership you play, Keane and Holgate, Keane and Mina, Holgate and Mina. That both of them, all of them, very solid, very, very solid. And then
yeah,
that Branthwaite coming through the ranks as well.
it just is a bit of a selection headache right now, isn't it? Because who'd you drop? Because
That's
I thought Mina came on and was one of our better players today. And then,
the centre backs and the strikers. The things you've had problems with for ages are sorted in the team right now. Obviously, now they're sorted for the rest of the season. They're sorted. It's everything else we need to worry about.
right back. I think we need a new right back, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think we should buy that Sidibe.
No, definitely not. So I
I
don't
don't
want to
think
do
at
that.
all.
Sadiba's not the answer.
He blows hot and cold. He does.
Yeah, and cold more often than hot. I
Mhm.
think Coleman's shown that he's more than capable of being a backup, like the Baines
Yeah,
type role now. But we need a
I hope
starting
he
right
does
back.
stay. I think he will stay as long as Baines. To
Yeah,
be honest,
Coleman will stay. Coleman doesn't want to leave. Club captain. And yeah,
yeah,
he's only 31. Think about how long Baines and Jagielka stayed in that kind of role for the last few years.
yeah.
So
And as
I
soon as
think
Sigurdsson's out the door, the better.
yeah, since Sigurdsson's gone,
I'll bite your hand off for £10 million.
yeah, me too.
Honestly, he's absolutely atrocious.
Is he our worst signing of all time? When you think about value for money, based on the fact he still is
But
officially our record signing of all
but
time.
you've got to remember, we spent 30 million on Yannick Bolasie. 30 million.
There
Let me
are
say it
quite a
again.
few candidates out
30 million on Yannick Bolasie.
there.
45 million on Sigurdsson.
There's people saying Balassi should come back into the team.
No, I'm not
And
having that.
it's just like,
Not having that at all. I'd
okay,
give it.
he's
See, I'd give him a little bit of a chance. I wouldn't like throw him in the deep end. Yeah, but you make that face. You don't know, do you? You don't know. Like Iwobi, what's Iwobi done to justify his place in the team? What's Bernard done to justify his place in the team? Give Balassi a chance. He might justify his place in the team. You never know. You never know.
Bernardo will be a younger, especially a Wobie. Balassi's like in his 30s now, isn't
I don't know.
he?
I'll have a look.
Balassi's quite old, but there's no potential there to improve. That's to
Not
me.
too sure.
Wobie's such a weird one for me because I can see what he can give. I can see it's
31
there.
Balassi is. 31.
What I thought
Bit old.
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
But Wobie just doesn't fit our style. We're
No, I
playing him
know.
out wide, and he's not a winger.
No, I know.
I feel bad for him because he's not a winger. But
I just don't think he's a football player, to be honest.
he was very poor today. It's got to be said. Up there with the worst. Probably him and Sigurdsson. I'd say take it.
Yeah. Andre Gomez, though.
Yeah, and again,
It's like he was on a revenge act.
the only good thing he did was kicking Sol. The only good
Exactly.
contribution he made to this game. So.
Tom Davis again running around like a headless chicken every single game. I've said that. How many years have I said that for now?
I know.
How many years? Come on, speak up.
Again, Davis has still got time. I don't want to sell Davis. I want to personally Davis.
Yeah. I don't want to sell him. I don't want to sell him. But is he good enough? Same question with Pickford. Is he good enough?
Well, we'll see, won't we? But Tom
I think.
Davis, I don't know. Tom Davis was our best one out of them today, I think. I know
Oh
that's
yeah,
not saying much,
yeah.
but
Yeah. Steve is still awful.
yeah.
We're missing Gabamin. We've
Yeah.
not seen him play. We've not even seen him play. But I can already tell we're missing him.
Watch him turn out to be rubbish, though.
Brands wouldn't have bought him though if he knew he was terrible. How many flops did Brands have?
Well, you seem to think Iwobi's terrible.
Yeah, but
You don't think Bernard's done enough.
Iwobi bought under a different manager for a different play style. Ancelotti does not.
They were all bought for a
same
different
way.
manager.
Yeah, I know, but
Bellingham was bought for Silver as well. Same
you
transfer
can't
window.
have. If it's the same centre back, same left back. Iwobi's a different type of player. He's a cam. Like you said, Iwobi's a cam. We've got Sigurdsson who can play deeper. Iwobi cannot play in centre midfield.
No.
He cannot.
And he also
So
can't play out wide. So
I don't want to sell him, but I don't want to keep him either.
I wouldn't be heartbroken if Iwobi went, but I'd keep him. I would give him. I
I
think
could
he's.
tell it'd come back to bite us a bit. That's all.
I think the main positive I take from today though is that I can see these systems will work.
Yeah.
Ancelotti's got a plan, and he 100% has a plan. He just
I
doesn't
think
have the play. He doesn't have the players to carry it out yet.
not this January. January 2022. That's when everything will just fall into place.
You think it'll take that long?
Yeah.
For him to pick his players?
Honestly, I do. Yeah, but think about all the dead wood he has to shift. It's not going to.
They've done a good job so far,
process. Though. It's not a short process that though. It'll take him a good couple of years. So I think 22, 23 will push for top 4, in my opinion. If he's still here.
Let's hope so anyway. But yeah, I think we've covered everything we wanted to cover. So bring on the Southampton game next week. No, I don't think that.
No. Did you see Baines give Sigurdsson dirty looks when he came off?
I didn't know.
Oh my god! It's like Baines had seen a ghost. He hated it. He scowled at him. Oh my god! Because Baines was doing what everyone was thinking, and it was brilliant.
Yeah. You can tell Gary Neville's not a member of the Sigurdsson fan club, is he? He was moaning about him more than we do.
I quite enjoyed him on that game. He's quite funny.
I liked how honest he was.
It was more entertaining than the game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's everything. So
Southampton.
Yeah, bring on Southampton on Thursday, and that'll be episode 3. Yeah.